There was an article that came out um, talking about how right now is the best ratings that the NBA is at.
Yes, the
Um,
NBA has
yeah,
maxed out.
25 years. Let me get the right. Let's get it right. And this is from NBA.com, right?
Okay.
So, NBA delivers the most playoffs delivered the most watched opening weekend in 25 years. The 8 game schedule had 4.4 million views, up 17%.
Hmm.
So that means it's booming.
Yeah.
Business is booming. It's the most watched opening weekend in 25 years. Why do you think that is?
I mean, the young guys.
Yeah.
I feel like this playoffs, um, particular, it's the OGs versus new school.
I mean, yeah.
So because of that, like last year, you had KD versus Ant.
Yeah.
Ant,
All of them though. All of the old guys, it's almost like
but that's what I'm
it's getting
saying.
close. They
So,
almost getting up out of here.
so what I'm saying you had KD versus Ant. Then
Yeah.
you had a KD. No, I'm sorry. KD versus Ant. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had Ant versus Joker.
Yeah.
This year, now you have Ant versus LeBron, and
Yeah.
potentially
Yeah.
you
Well,
may
Stephen
have
for sure. Yeah, yeah. So
you
at the
may
end of the day,
have.
Ant is dope because he looks like he's just getting a chance
So even
to
with
get
Ant,
to
you have
his
Shea
guys.
too. Shea
Too,
is
yeah.
upcoming.
Yeah.
Even though
Are
Luca,
those the young guys? Shea,
you got Shea, Ant,
Luca,
Luca,
Ja.
Ja, but Ja I'm a little iffy, and not because of
Pew 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 pew.
not even it's as much.
It's because of the pew pew pew.
No,
It's it's
because of the whole situation where they fired a coach.
yeah.
So because of that, 2 years ago, I could
Yeah.
be
You
wrong,
could have put
but
him up there. Nah, you can't.
only
His,
because of the fact that the whole circumstances, with
but
the affiliations,
you got Cade, who's a star.
Cade is in the East for
Star.
sure. You got
Superstar.
Cade,
Tatum's
you got
young.
Tatum.
Maxi,
I can't say
Brunson.
Maxey.
These guys are the new school.
But my thing with Maxi, here's what Maxi. Do you honestly believe Maxi could carry his team?
No.
So that's why I can't put.
But who
Maxey.
can? Who are these? None of these guys you said can.
Cade,
I mean, he hasn't done it yet
but Cade
to the
took-
playoffs. But I don't know.
Cade.
That's different. That's
No,
different.
no, no. Hear me
I
out.
think that's different. I think
Tell
that's
me
different.
another all-star on a Detroit.
They don't have any others. But I don't want to say like carry a team is different, bro. Because like carry a team to what? Like Tatum didn't carry his team.
Who's
Tatum
harder,
had Brown,
the East or the West, to play
which
in?
is harder.
To play in.
The West. There's more tougher teams in the West.
So because of that, if Cade could carry,
But
his
there's
team-
never been a player who's one guy who's carried a team.
What do you mean?
Like in the last 25 years, who's the guy that has carried his team?
What I'm saying is
Because at the end of the day, it's like you look at the last champ. Who was the last year's champion? Boston.
Okay.
Boston had Tatum, Brown.
Okay.
Heck, Brown won Finals MVP.
But
The year before that,
but Brown
it was
is all-star.
okay.
Okay.
As I'm saying, nobody carries a team by themselves.
Giannis.
He's the
had-
only one.
Okay.
He's the only one.
That happened in 25 years.
That was the only one.
That happened in
And
25
Dirk against the Heat.
I mean, Dirk
But that was
had-
the only. Every other team has 2, 3 all stars.
But my thing,
Giannis did that thing dolo.
He had
what?
good role players. He had Drew Holiday, right?
He wasn't an all star that year.
But he was once upon a time.
Yeah, okay, but
But that's what I'm saying. My thing is what Max is like. You have a guaranteed superstar.
Embiid,
Embiid. He just gotta
that's
stay
iffy.
healthy. He just gotta stay healthy.
that's iffy.
My thing is
The best ability is availability, and Embiid is never healthy.
so. My thing is, despite your superstar, 'cause right now people are thinking Tyree Maxey
Yeah,
is a superstar.
to me, he's not a superstar, but he's a star in this.
But we got some who think that. So,
Yo.
cause that, since you about to be in that category, or
yeah, you got to carry your team. You're saying?
at least carry your team to the playoffs or the play in. You could even do that. My team,
Yeah.
shot the Bulls. We don't have a superstar.
You don't have a star either. Yeah,
But we took our team to the
To the play.
play-in
Sure.
3 times a year.
Sure. Well,
So that's what I'm saying. So
but but yeah, I hear that. I think to the idea of 25 years, this league, this is the highest rated playoffs because it could be two things. Number one, the regular season numbers were so bad this year. Nobody was watching the regular season.
I wasn't even watching like that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like it
There's
wasn't
a lot of games. There's a lot of games.
It wasn't just as exciting because my thing.
They don't play. They don't try hard. So that's the first one. Wait, there's the first one.
After February.
Okay. Around All-Star break. So the first one, they don't watch. Not a lot of people watching. So now, playoff come, a lot of people watching.
Yeah.
The second thing is, finally, thank you NBA. Finally, you're giving us a product we want to watch. We want to watch playoff basketball all the time. We want to see people hand check. We want to see people forearm to the back. We want to see people aggressive drives. We want to see contend at the rim. We want to see a boxing out. We want to see aggressive basketball in the playoffs all year, really. So, like, finally, it's the time where like people are allowing that. The refs are allowing. They're not calling every foul. You can't just jump into people and it's a foul.
I just need the refs to be consistent.
But but you like this better than consistently calling everything, right?
No. What I'm saying is, if you're gonna call 20 fouls, call 20 fouls.
Yeah.
Don't let it be 21 at the last second. I'm not saying it's happening, but my thing, I just need how it's going right now.
Well,
I need the refs to be like that for the second round, the third round. Like, I need the refs to stay the same. Is what I'm saying. Like, keep the same energy.
I agree, but I like when they just let stuff slide.
That's what I'm saying. So keep the same energy. Don't switch it up.
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Don't switch it up.
Yeah.
Because a famous line was said, don't leave the game up to the refs.
Up to the refs. Yeah. I think the refs are better in the playoffs than they are regular season, bro. I'd be here watching these games ready to fight. It's like, dog, you blew the game. I'm trying to watch a game. You blowing it. You know what I'm saying? So that I get. I think but the real reason, like I said, they're letting people play, and then like, why they're letting people play? Some of these soft players are getting exposed and they're crying about it. And it's like, bro.
You know why though, right?
Because
the refs is letting real basketball happen.
And that's why people like freaking Tatum, right? I'm trying to think of who are some people that's just
even
soft.
then there was a situation where the Lakers played the Minnesota.
Yeah.
And Ant was my thing is even with that.
Let it go. Let it play.
You even saw LeBron faces at some point was like,
y'all not gonna do nothing.
It's really happening. So my thing, because of that,
I'm happy.
I just love the simple fact that the NBA, I could at peace say it's in good hands.
You think this future of the NBA is in good hands?
If
it's gonna be sad when Bron and them go,
but I won't be as sad. Let me tell you why. Because of the simple fact that the physicality is coming back.
Yeah.
So
in the playoffs only.
Yes, but even then, I wouldn't be surprised if it go back to the regular season.
That'd be
because, like, the new school is saying, okay, y'all had y'all time. Now I'm here. And why I said it because of based off last year. When I saw Ant was pretty much telling KD, I'm here.
And get out.
You
leave, I'm here. Yeah.
And then he did the same thing to Joker. And just you see, Luka and Ant, that was a great series.
That was a great series, yeah.
It's like, okay, if we got the OGs out.
Yeah.
Now let the new schools play in. Like, now let's really play who's better than who. Like, who has the best team. So because of that, I feel as though that plays a major role why the first time in 25 years
the ratings are up. You think the NBA? I think the NBA is in good hands because of three people. Mm-hmm. 3 people and people only. I think the NBA is in good hands because, number one, say what you want, Anthony Edwards Ant-Man, AE, Mr. Adidas, Mr. He don't even
Shout out
got
to
an MVP.
Adidas. He
don't
put
even have
Adidas back on a map.
He did, and he don't even have an MVP yet. Like
No,
he's
that's crazy.
Yeah, and he's doing his thing. So the league is in good hands because of Ant-Man. The league is in good hands because of Luka. Say what you want. However, the series ended, whatever.
Wait.
And
I
then
like Luka. I like Luka.
I like Luka too.
Oh, okay.
I like Luka now.
Now.
No, yeah.
Okay.
And then I also
Tyler Hero?
Come on, man.
Oh, sorry.
Let's be honest here.
Sorry. Okay.
The third person is, as much as he's not there yet.
Who?
He has no experience in what we talking about
Who?
here, the playoffs, the 25 years. He has nothing. He's not even 25.
Okay.
He's a young gun.
Who?
You know what I mean?
Victor
Wembanyama. I think he's going to get a good pick this year. I think they're going to get something decent, and I think they're going to work. God bless Pop. Pop ain't doing good.
Yeah,
but
God bless him.
That situation, bro, Wemby's going to – the league is in good hands. The league is in good hands. And if you want to put Shea in there,
you put Victor,
put Shea.
You could put Shea.
Yeah.
You could put Jalen.
Tatum or Brown?
Brunson.
Yeah, there's a lot of guys.
Yeah.
But I feel like at the top right now, you've got Ant and you've got Victor and you got Luka. Those three, you in good hands.
No, for sure.
You in good hands. And I think the NBA is going to go a lot further because of that.
I mean, for sure. I mean, I agree. It just, like I said, if the NBA continue to keep the same energy, I just think we'll be good. Like, I think the viewers, including myself, love aggressiveness. Because my thing
we
is
want to see them care. When we say we want the NBA to be, we don't want them to fight. We don't want them to hit each other, but we just want them to care. We want them to show that they care. And the playoffs right now is the only thing we have to showing where people care.
Because
people
they don't care about NBA. They don't care about All-Star.
They don't care about All-Star. They don't care about regular season. The playoffs is the only time you tune in and you see the players trying. It gives you that March Madness feel. It gives you that NFL, because NFL, every Sunday these boys care.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this
and
question.
It's that.
Out of the three guys you just mentioned,
Luka, Anthony Edwards, and Victor.
Let's put Shea in there. Let's put
Shea.
Brunson. Just the people in the East. We gotta put people in the East.
I'm not putting nobody.
Okay.
Ain't nobody in the East on that level.
Okay.
Nobody in the East plays
Cade,
like Ant-Man. Nobody in the East plays like Luka.
So we're not gonna say Cade?
Not yet, bro. I love Cade. I keep
All
saying
right,
that.
so-
They're trolling me
all
in
right,
the
so
comments.
okay.
Okay.
So let's say this.
I love Cade, but he's not ready.
Let's
He's
say
not
this.
his time
Let's say this.
yet, bro.
All right, watch this. You said Victor, right?
Yeah.
How long it took Cade?
He was hurt.
Hear me out.
He was hurt, though. It's too. I already know where you're going with this.
No. You
I
don't.
already know where
You
you're going
don't.
with this. And then you're about to say, if Victor couldn't get his team to the playoffs, but Cade did.
No. You don't. And I want you to answer this question in the comments. So, how long Cade took Detroit to the playoffs?
3 years?
Do you believe within 3 years Victor could do
Victor's
the
on his
same?
second season.
Do you believe?
Yes, he can.
Okay.
The West is also harder. Like, you're the number one person for saying
I get
the
you.
West is harder.
My thing, they're in good hands, right?
Yeah.
Do you believe Victor could take the Spurs to the playoffs?
Next year?
That'll be his third year. That'll be his third year, right?
No. It's a tougher conference, though. So you're comparing.
So how long you think?
I think in 2 years.
So 5.
I mean, he'll only be like 22 or 23.
I'm actually so 5 years. You think? Come on,
Yeah.
You gotta beat the East in order to get to play. You gotta beat the East and the West.
Yeah, but I think next year will be tough, and then the year after that is gonna be
all
Wemby
Victor
time.
needs is a point guard.
He has Fox.
So bet he has an All-Star.
He has no other help though.
You have an All-Star.
Oh no, they had the Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle. Hey, maybe next year. Maybe I'm wrong. Clip it.
Okay,
Here we go. Here we go. First one.
So third
First
year.
one.
The third
Next year, San Antonio's making it to the playoffs.
Play in
Clip
or
it.
playoffs? No, I'm asking you. Play in or playoffs? Play in or playoffs? If you say play in, I wouldn't be upset. I think
10 teams. You don't still play. You don't think they'll be in the top 10?
next year.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. I think. Wait. How does it work? How do play
It's
in
top
work?
10. It's
Yes,
10
yes,
teams.
yes.
You don't think they'll be the 10th seed?
I think they're 10 seed
then,
for sure.
then what do we? Then why say
So
play
you
in
so you
playoff?
think they'll be in a play in next year? Yes or no?
Yes, they'll be in the play in, and I think they'll make the playoffs. I
All
think they'll win the play in to get into the playoffs.
All right, let's clip it then.
I'm clipping
let's
it
clip
right
it.
there. You see it. San Antonio making the playoffs next season
So
behind
that's
Wemby.
my question. You got Ant, Luca, and Victor. Who are you more scared of? If you're a GM,
Ant.
You more
If I'm
scared?
a GM,
Yes, and you gotta choose between the three
if I'm a GM, I'm choosing Ant-Man.
to be scared of.
What do you mean to be scared of?
If you had to choose between the three,
Yeah.
who would you be more afraid to play against?
I play against. I'm gonna be scared to play against Ant-Man.
Okay.
Because Ant-Man is getting to the point where his mind and his skill is coming together.
Okay.
Ant-Man is getting scary. His skill and his mind are coming together at the right time, bro. And then he also has that swag to him where it's like, come on, KD. Like I wanted this. Like, let's go.
So
Come on,
you
LeBron.
got-
I wanted this.
So you got Ant,
Yeah.
who's more scary than Luca.
To me, yeah.
All right, let's clip it.
How would we find that out?
We'll find out. Because Luca did. I feel as though Luca did as much damage as Ant
He did more. He got to the finals.
to where he's more. My question is, do you think Ant will get to the finals within 2 years?
Boy, I want him to.
So what? This is third.
I want
year?
him
This
to.
is third year. Fourth year.
Yeah,
Fourth?
Ant was 2020 draft.
So
So
okay.
21,
but-
22, 23, 24. This is fourth season.
So do you think by last he lost in semi.
He's going up.
He's going.
He's
All
going
right.
up.
So do
He's
you
going up every year.
think by 2027
He'll be in the finals?
he'll be in the finals?
Maybe.
Yes or no? No, maybe. When did Luka come in?
Luka, he came in a year with Trey. Was that 18 or 19?
Let's look it up. Let's see.
What year was that? Luka draft. 18.
And every year they got better and better.
yeah.
So he got to the
And
finals.
then he got traded.
what? Sure.
But he got traded.
He did.
He didn't
So
ask for a
last year-
trade. He didn't ask
he
for a
did-
trade.
he
He
did.
didn't ask his way out.
He did.
They thought he wasn't good enough and they got rid of him.
Okay, I give you that. So
And
last-
low key,
Mhm.
and this is going to be important
Okay.
because I don't like when people bully people.
Okay.
I don't like when people laugh at people.
Okay.
I don't like when people just be picking on people. I don't like when people just be like dog piling on somebody. And Nico Harris, that was a bad trade at the time. But you got to look at it. Next year, if the Dallas Mavericks get KD, they won the trade. And he was smart for thinking ahead.
So
Now, I don't agree with the trade. I don't think it's a good trade right now as presently constructed. But he got rid of Luka and he built a team. If Kyrie comes back healthy, Clay's there, AD's there. They got those two bigs, Gafford and Lively, AD, and then they signed Kevin Durant. We're going to have to put some respect on Nico Harris' name. G-O-D. Cut it.